everyone, PsychoYajko here with the next episode of Brony Chat. In this review, I'm going to be talking about the My Little Pony comic book, issue number 43. Issue number 43 was released on June 15th, 2016. The comic book itself was written by Tom Zauher, and the art was by Tony Fleet, and it was published by IDW. This comic book is about the 6 ponies that go out for a nature walk. The 6 friends, of course, are the characters Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Applejack, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie. In the middle of their walk, Twilight and her 5 friends stop by some natural thermal spa along the way. They bathe a couple of times, and they enjoy the waters for a few hours. After their long walk, they head to bed around about 8 o'clock, and about 2 o'clock in the morning, then that's when their mood starts to alter. Well, let's not forget about Spike. Dang, I almost forgot Spike in the story. Spike wakes up next morning to find that the 6 ponies are nowhere in sight. On his way outside, he bumps into Apple Bloom, who is Applejack's sister. You know, the younger siblings who drive you crazy all the time. Applejack rushes by in a not so very good mood. Phew, where did she learn that foul behavior? She's just coming down from the effects of the thermal spas because I don't know why. All of a sudden, Twilight appears in some giant hologram, making an oath to terrorize Equestria for all of eternity and become Empress of Equestria. And Rarity, who looks snazzy, appears with a not so heartwarming welcome. I would have stepped up to that uptight mayor and said, "Excuse me, Broadzilla, who do you think you're talking to?" But that's no way to speak to a lady, as we all know. Then she disappears with a great big explosion. Anyways, that's over. Spike and Apple Bloom are heading over to the treehouse. They come up with some sort of diversion to find the main 6 and what caused them to be bitter and uptight. Spike writes a note to Princess Celestia, and Luna flies out to find the CMCs and Spike so she can help the CMCs and Spike find the main 6. While the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Spike are talking, they find Applejack kicking down at their treehouse. But her excuse was, she needs it. That's not something you do to get what you want or need. You catch a lot more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. If you keep on doing that, it's going to give you a bad reputation, and you're going to end up getting the feeling that everything on this green earth is owed to you. But I think I've said enough. So Spike and the Cutie Mark Crusaders escape the treehouse that Applejack had been defacing. They get chased by Applejack, and then all of a sudden Applejack is stopped by Princess Luna. Princess Luna all of a sudden uses her poltergeist abilities to restrain Applejack from Spike and the CMCs, and then she automatically takes off. The 3 ponies and Spike are now trying to figure out what caused Twilight and her other friends to be so bitter. Luna says that it was a magic in the spas that the 6 ponies got exposed to, so she tells the 3 CMCs, except Spike, to go out and inform Zecora. But little do they know of the dangers that await them. I have to say, from what I've read in this comic book so far, I'd have to say on a scale from 1 to 5, I'd give all this a 4 out of 5. Because everything in the comic book itself was okay, the drawings were okay, I mean everything about it was good, but I just didn't understand about the magic that caused them to be so bitter and uptight. That's the only thing I didn't understand. Perhaps if I read the next issue of this, then I'd probably understand it more and I'd give it a 5 out of 5. But everything else is good. Did you think that story was good? What was it that you understood about the comic and what you did not understand? Please tell me your thoughts on this in the comment section, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. By the way, I'm also looking for other Brony YouTubers who'd like to be on my version of Brony's React. Please contact me on these sites. Cheerio.